morning. Welcome. You must be here for the interview?
Yes, I am. John Williams. I have a 10 o'clock with Logan Harris.
Perfect. Let me let him know you're here. Make yourself comfortable, okay?
All right.
Okay, he's here. Thanks. He'll be right with you.
Are you the candidate?
John Williams. It's nice to meet you.
I wasn't expecting this.
Expecting what exactly?
Well, I didn't know about your situation.
My situation? Well, my situation is that I use a wheelchair, and I'm here to interview for a management position that I'm highly qualified for.
Right. Okay, but you got to understand. You know, this job requires a lot of physical mobility, moving around different floors, visiting sites, client meetings.
Yeah, I'm aware of the job requirements.
Okay, well, you know what? What if there was an emergency? What if the elevators went out? How are you going to navigate that?
I understand your concern, but those are questions that apply to any employee. But you're making assumptions based on my wheelchair rather than my actual qualifications.
No, I'm not making assumptions. I'm just being practical.
Excuse me, but our office is fully accessible. We have ramps and elevators and everything you could possibly need. Maybe we should focus more on his experience and qualifications.
Okay, Mariah, this really isn't your concern, okay? Look, I'm gonna be frank with you. This position involves managing teams, attending high-level client meetings. You know, people have a certain expectation on what a manager looks like.
Are you suggesting that my wheelchair would prevent me from managing teams or meetings with clients?
I'm saying that maybe you'd be more comfortable in a different role. You know, something more desk-based, less client-facing.
I didn't apply for a different role. I applied for this one. And I have a right. I have 8 years of management experience.
Right. Experience on paper is different from real-world reality. Look, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Good.
This doesn't seem right. You're dismissing Mr. Williams without reviewing his qualifications properly.
Mariah, I need you to stay out of this, okay? This is a hiring decision. You know, maybe we should just end the interview now, you know, save us both some time.
I'd like to speak with your supervisor.
My supervisor. You want to complain to my supervisor.
I want to speak with someone who will conduct this interview fairly, yes.
Fine. I'll call Meryl. She can explain the same thing I just did. Yeah, Meryl, we're going to come to your office. Now we have a little situation with a candidate. Okay, great. We'll be right over. Come on, let's go. Meryl.
Logan, what's going on?
Well, this is John Williams, the candidate for the management position. There are some concerns about whether he's the right fit. Need I say more?
Miss Merrill, it's nice to meet you. I'm hoping we can have a productive conversation about this position.
Let me see your resume.
Yeah, sure. I have it right here.
Where'd you go to school?
I have an MBA from State University. It's a well-respected program.
We typically prefer candidates from more prestigious institutions for our management positions. Harvard, Stanford, Yale.
Right. Well, State University has an excellent business program. I graduated at the top of my class.
I'm sure you did well. Tell me about your previous management experience.
Sure. I worked at a Fortune 500 company where I led a team of 15 people. During my tenure, I increased operational efficiency by 30%
And were you the only manager at that company who looked like you?
Excuse me?
And were you some part of a kind of diversity initiative, a quota system perhaps?
I was hired because of my qualifications.
Oh, of course. But companies have diversity goals these days, and sometimes that influences hiring decisions. I'm just asking if that played a role.
My race has nothing to do with my professional capabilities or achievements.
Look, there are just a lot of factors here that make this not the right fit for our company.
And what factors are those exactly?
I mean, we need to consider the overall picture, culture fit, presentation, how you'll represent the company.
I can't listen to this anymore. What you're both doing is wrong.
Mariah, please, just...
No, I won't. You need to actually listen to Mr. Williams' qualifications, his skills, his experience, not his wheelchair, not his race.
Okay, this is not your place. You're a receptionist. Act like one.
It is my place when I witness discrimination happening right in front of my face.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. As I was saying, my management philosophy centers on...
Okay, how are you going to command respect when you can't even stand up during presentations? When you're sitting down while everyone else is standing?
My leadership doesn't come from my physical position in a room. It comes from my skills and experience.
We need someone who can represent this company at high-level meetings. We have to consider how clients will perceive our management team.
What you're describing is discrimination, pure and simple.
We're not discriminating. We're evaluating practical concerns and culture fit.
Exactly. This is not personal.
No, this is absolutely personal when you judge me based on factors that have nothing to do with my ability to do the job.
You both are making excuses for being prejudiced, and it's shameful.
Mariah, you're out of line, okay? You're defending him because he's your people, but...
Oh, no, you didn't. You're out of line, both of you. My people. I can't work for a company that treats anyone this way, regardless of their race. You know what? I'm done here.
Okay, you're gonna throw your job away over nothing? Over someone you don't even know?
It's not nothing, Logan. It's everything. It's about basic human decency.
Okay. All right, Mariah, stop. You're not going anywhere.
Okay, really? Dude, that's not really your decision to make. Now is it?
Actually, it is my decision.
Is this some kind of joke? You're the CEO?
It's not a joke. I came in undercover to test your hiring practices after receiving multiple complaints about discrimination in this department.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I just did. And you both failed miserably.
Okay, look, there's been a misunderstanding. We were just being thorough in our evaluation.
I heard exactly what you said, Logan. Blatant ableism. Questioning whether I could command respect because of my wheelchair, suggesting I'd be better in a less visible role. And you questioned whether I earned my position or was just a diversity hire. That's explicit racial discrimination.
I was just asking questions about your background.
You were questioning my competence based on my race. There's no other interpretation.
Okay, Mr. Williams, please. We deserve a chance to make this right.
Your discrimination doesn't get second chances. Your employment is terminated effective immediately. Both of you, get your stuff, get out.
You can't fire us. If you do, we'll file wrongful termination suits.
I recorded this entire interaction on my phone. The audio is clear. You're both on record making discriminatory statements.
If you fire us, this could hurt the company's reputation. People will talk.
No, what hurts the company's reputation is having discriminatory hiring managers who reject qualified candidates. That is what damages our reputation.
Okay, sorry, this is unfair. We were doing our jobs.
Your job is not to discriminate. Your job is to hire the best candidates regardless of their physical abilities or race.
We have families, bills to pay.
So do the qualified candidates you rejected because of your prejudices. Collect your belongings and leave within the hour. Security will escort you out if necessary.
This is unfair.
What's unfair is you rejecting qualified candidates because they use wheelchairs or because of the color of their skin. That is unfair.
You'll regret this.
Don't think I will. Thank you for speaking up.
Oh, well, I couldn't just stand there and listen to that.
Well, most people wouldn't have risked their jobs to defend someone they just met. That takes courage.
Well, it was simply the right thing to do.
It was. And because of that, I'm promoting you, effective immediately, to Interim Director of Human Resources with a significant raise.
What? But I don't have HR experience.
You don't need it. You just demonstrated better judgment about fair hiring practices than anyone currently in that department. You showed integrity, and integrity can't be taught.
Aw. Are you serious?
Dead serious. I need people who will stand up against discrimination, even when it's hard, even when it puts their job at risk.
Yes, absolutely yes. I will do it. Thank you.
Mariah, I expect you to hold everyone to the same standard you held Logan and Meryl to today, including me.
I will. And that's a promise.